Alvin, they're saying basically this has been the best training camp you have had. Do you get that sense?
I feel good. Year six, I feel like I know a lot. I feel like every other off season, I think my preparation is what leads me into camp. So, I had a healthy off season again this past off season, and I just came in ready. Just focused.
Team captain first time. What does that mean to you?
It mean a lot. I think everybody was kind of like laughing, joking, like you've been a cap, but just to get the title and get that C on my jersey is it's definitely meaningful. And it's my teammates voting for me, so it's a double accomplishment.
I know the season opener is always special, but how special is it just to be against who it's against, and I was just where you're
You
from.
always ask me that when we play Atlanta. I always tell you like I don't care about going home like and playing. It's another game. Like the opponent is faceless. The only thing that's different, I get a little smack talk from my people at home, but like I tell them, I'll tell y'all what I tell them after the game on Sunday.
Have you found yourself being, I guess, more of a vocal guy? You did for 6 years. Have you been kind of tutoring the younger guys a little bit more? Or?
Uh, I think you could ask any of these dudes, anybody, young, older, vet. Like, I give my 2 cents whenever I see something, but just I'm more like intimate. I think more one on one. Like I'll go up to a dude and pull him and tell him something. But I think everybody knows that. They know I'm not the most vocal dude. Like, but I talk when it's necessary for the most part. But I think it's been that since I've been here. Like I kind of just I feel like I lead by example.
What would qualify as necessary to everyone?
Necessary. They know. I think we set a certain standard. I think we say that every year, all of us. I think that's an echoing message. We set a certain standard in this locker room on this team over the years, especially since I've been here. So when I feel like that level of I guess competitiveness or grind kind of drops a little bit, that's when I get to saying give my 2 cents.
Is there anything you can or want, sorry, back, or want to say about the court case?
No,
Um, and is that would that
no,
mess with you going to London at all?
no,
How much of a distraction has that been dealing with all this?
none. I'm gonna answer football questions, so that's it on that.
What's been just the dynamic of having DA just in charge now? Has that been for you any different, or is it pretty much just kind of the same status?
It's cool. It's the same. I like Da. As a player, obviously I'm on the other side of the ball, but since I've been here, Da been cool. I think he about his business, straightforward. He demands every day out of his guys like the utmost. Work, drive, push, and like grit, everything. He demands that every day. So I think with him being the head coach, it's no drop off. It's not really any change. A couple scheduling things, but other than that, I think it's like we ain't miss a beat really. I think with Da at the head.
Did you get the sense that this offense?
I said favorable schedule change?
Yeah, some favorable, some just necessary. Some I think I'm the first one to go up to him every time we get something in the schedule, like a little kink or something. And I'm like, hey, is that negotiable? And he'll be like, not right now, or he'll say no, or he'll say yes. And that's what I respect about Da. I think he's straight up and down. Like he's not gonna sugarcoat with you. He's not gonna really bullshit you. He's gonna tell you yes or no. Like, and it is what it is.
Do you get the sense this offense is going to be able to get back to what you guys are accustomed to as a standard? Last year had some struggles on offense, but everybody coming in at least healthy.
Yeah. I think we will. I think this is what we're used to seeing. From everybody that's been here. Just high-powered playmakers and healthy. Like you said, I think that's the key word. A lot of guys just back healthy with Jameis coming back, Mike coming back healthy. Even on our offensive line, guys being healthy. It helps. Obviously, Trevor being down for a little bit, but he'll get back and he'll get right. But I'm excited because we're all healthy and we're all ready, and everybody's just itching to get back on the field together.
How does that receiver core help you just spacing and stuff
Man,
like
it
that?
takes some eyes off me. We got Chris came in. He had a great camp. He's learning. He's smart already, I think, and he's hungry. I think he kind of got the same mentality and swag that Mark and Mike and me like that we all have, and he just want to eat. Jarvis coming in, new system. He picked it up quick, and he's ready to make plays, and he's looking at every situation as like, what can I do to help? What can I do to make the offense better? So that's that's all you can ask for. And then Jameis, y'all know Jameis, he excited as hell to be back, foaming at the mouth, like hyperventilating. But that's why we love Jameis, because he a baller. He loved the game, and he wants us to win so bad, and he wants to do everything he can to help us win. And then me, I mean, the past 2 years, a couple little injuries, missed a couple of games, but I mean, I'm as focused as ever. I mean, I'm always focused every year, but as focused as ever this year, because I feel like we have the pieces that we need. I think we have the minds that we need, because I mean, this game is so it's so mental. That a lot of guys miss that, but I think we have a group that understands the mental side of the game and can think the game. So I'm excited.
Did you get faster, or are you just feeling healthy? Like
I'm definitely healthy, I think, but I might have got faster. I don't know. I feel explosive. I feel good.
Was the X on your back bigger last year because of guys missing?
I think so. I think it was. Anytime you some guys go down, and you kind of, I felt like I was sometimes on the island a little bit, as far as the focus, but that doesn't stop anything. I mean, I keep doing what I got to do, but I mean, for a defense, it's a little bit easier to just, I guess, hone in on 1 or 2 guys rather than 4 or 5 guys. So that's what's gonna have to happen this year, and we all know it. So everybody's ready.
I saw like some stat that you were like facing 8-man boxes like 30% of your carries.
Yeah.
Like, did you feel that? Like,
I ain't see that, but I felt that in the games. And sometimes some games you felt it more than others, but I think for the most part I was just so locked in on, like, all right, whatever, I got to do what I got to do. So.
This isn't like necessarily a better or worse question, but just how is it different having Pete as the primary voice of the offense this year, and how might it be similar?
Sneaky Pete, man, he been the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think a lot of people know. Like, Pete, he was up. Like, he's a mastermind. I'll say that. Like, so this offseason with the switch with Sean leaving and DA taking over. Shoot, I went up. I was first at Pete. Like, man, come on, we got to do this. Let's go. So, he was happy to obviously take the lead on the offense, calling the plays. But it's not like you said, it's not a better or worse thing. But I like Pete. He seemed like kind of quiet and relaxed and like reserved, but he crazy. And he definitely. I mean, I think he takes pride in how he calls the plays with tempo and just. I think he's like a graceful play caller, because I feel like he always knows what he wants to do. It's always like setting up for something else.